Yo, how you doing? Jaya Ekadashi for all those fasting today and intermittent fasting on this auspicious day. For giving yourself a bit of a break from eating. No, it's all good. If you're going to do intermittent fasting, there's a time to do it on the most auspicious days or Kadashi days. For all those who are into health and fitness and being wise to ways of times and circumstance. Yeah, this one I'm going to talk about a few things just to get off my head. That's been stuck in there for a while. As I say, as above, so below, as we know, right? So that would say to me, would mean Frey comfort, Krita Yuga. I say the spiritual skies from Frey comfort we come from, and Krita being on material nature, the first flow state that we need to be living in. That is the true as above, so below. What we're in now is Kali Yuga, is the first reflection of the truth. So we've got to get out of it by a 5-step plan that I keep going on about. In our time and circumstance, how we do that, as I said, don't vote, become non-monetary, become neutral, use the 3913 template in human resources, that's the natural seasonal template, and then review at number 5 what is now legal in a non-monetary system. If we all stuck to that, we'll turn this world into a Krita Yuga flow state. That's how you chant down Babylon. It's getting to 51% first by a no vote. You know, it's our freedom of will that we work now. You're not really enslaved. Other countries may say different, but where we are mostly in the West, we're sort of like crossing over by your own consent. So in a free world, we're the same. So it's a freedom of will, a world of economy, where we need to be. So if you're only working 30 weeks between 4 people in the free world, for most people that are in jobs, so you get 3 seasons back to yourself. That's your spiritual leela, your pastime. And then you get working 1 quarter in a job in your local area or anywhere else where it's needed to make the numbers up per annum, 52 weeks. That's the way. So it's getting there into human resources. So it's trying to get there at level step 4, as I put it. But you've got to break the first sort of like 3 fortifications, mostly. That'll be not voting to get to 51% and then becoming a neutral country, step 2, or step 3, whatever you want to look at it, because it can all happen at the same time, 2 and 3, and becoming non-monetary, clearing all the debts, consolidating all housing into the first estate, you see, and all the hospitalisation in the first estate. So there's no private anymore in that, it's heads or council, it's just the first estate, and then all the relevant duties of all businesses, big and small, worth keeping in the first estate. And that's how we get things done. And then we go to step 4, which is going to human resources and turn the natural human roster into 3913, so 39 weeks back to yourself, and then 30 weeks by 4 people. If it's a career more, then you might do 26 weeks or 39 weeks, but you don't want to do that. You've got to look in your heart and mind to think, well, what is a career and what is a job to you, you know, in all the master key working services. You know, this is your reflection and your right and your prerogative to look at it and to figure that out in yourself now, to, you know, as you do within these 5-year Kali Yuga systems of next general elections to the free world that's coming, which could be the next 50 years. And the way things are looking, it might be even closer, you know. Here's hoping. The sooner the better, though, do you know what I mean? Other things, yeah, you know, we've got to get out of this warlock system, because that's what it is. It's a monetary war and offensive order. So we've got to get back into the wizardry of a free world, you know. And that's the white magic we need to be into, you know, because this system's basically karmic, so it's black magic, it's binding, you know. As you say, you're working 48 weeks and you're getting a 4-week holiday, you know. Like, people can, you know, say what I'm on about, but remember this, Robert Owen saved us from a 16-hour-a-day work, and now you're working an 888. So we keep the 8 hours you work, 8 hours you rest, 8 hours you sort of play. Right, we keep that. That's brilliant. But then we just basically remove the 48.4 out. We put the 39.13 in. See, that's the magic that we need to be in. See, that's how we change things in the reorganisation between one another. This is where and how we got to get to in our time. So yeah, there's that, and I'm probably going to leave it there and do some other videos with other things. But I mean, this is how we are going to change the world in our times eventually, whether you see it or not. So in the meantime, in your life, was yourself spiritually, in your mind, body and soul, keeping you well, self fit and healthy and together, hopefully, or you're struggling, but John, that's the way you want to get to. Beautification is healing on all levels for yourself and your well-being, keeping fit and all the variations of fitness that you want to keep it in, and all the different styles that keep you going, everything there to keep us busy. It's bloody expensive sometimes in this time. And then it's basically the social life, so it's your sex life with your partners, your family life, your friends life. Then going into college, and your colleagues, I should say, not your college, your college, and your colleagues of work. That's going back into the secular. You see, and at the moment, as we know, we're in the Kali Yuga governmental system. It's only the banking, the legal system, and the government that keeps us in what's known as a Kali Yuga. And when we go back into was also it's a golden age since the passing of Lord Chaitanya. Right, that was about 546-7 years ago now. Something along the lines. And it's heralding of a golden age, but it's in the 10,000 years. But realistically, once it gets back to the golden age, it'll just be forevermore a golden age. It's the last Kali Yuga. You're not going to go into a Krita Yuga, then go back into a Kali Yuga. Once you've got out of a Kali Yuga, you're going to stay in a Krita Yuga, and that's going to happen any time within the next 50 years. And all it really defines is you getting your 3 seasons back to yourself, and in one of them seasons within the year, of the 4 seasons, you're working for 13 weeks, 16 at most, if it's a little bit more, what's the word? A bit more skillful in induction, see, before you go back on, you're actually on for 13 weeks set on, you see. So you're still getting 36 weeks or 39 weeks, I won't lie to you, but that's the reality. Yeah, I'll leave it there for that, for today. But just got to say that today, and have a happy Jaya Kadashi day, and keep it going. See you later, folks.